afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. We're joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approach is near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bo Bichette is in to start things off here as he looks at a call. Strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the sun is out, but it is icy out here today. 43 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Chopped to third. Well, this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
George Springer the next to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Runners on first with one down. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Runner at first with two gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 29.
Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 6. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. As he pulls the from both sides of the plate.
Few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio calls for it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Semien's there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ryu has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Hernandez, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. Count remains at 0-2. Ryu comes set. Here's the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-2 home. That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. The pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The second baseman,
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that one yanked just foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Striding in is Bo Bichette, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's George Springer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bichette at second with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
The shortstop, Thairo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the left field line and deep. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First offering on its way. One strike now from Cole.
Outside, that's the ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the
So
Blue
with
Jays,
that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Popped up. Voit in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
DJ LeMahieu.
pitch delivery to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Right field. Guerrero onto the grass. And he goes to second with it. And he is in there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the box, Reese McGuire looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. High fly ball out to straightaway center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1 Toronto.
Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme.
Ready now is Luke Voigt. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now back, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ryu's ready. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Tyro Estrada digging in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to bat, George Springer. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And now the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here is Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next up, Aaron Hicks, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Bichette takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. That's a 2-out success, means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in a 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Jonathan Loaizaga is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Jonathan Loaizaga.
And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Voit into foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Pause, and the 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Set. Here it comes.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Kirby Yates is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So next to hit is Luke Voit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him, and it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyrell.
And stepping in, Tyro Estrada. Base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too high, 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
3-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get if the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Digging in will be Kevin Biggio, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball 2 now. Britton, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 to him now. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next up is Reese McGuire, singled in his last at-bat. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Rendell Grichuk steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rendell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Bichette.
Next, here is Bo Bichette. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
At the plate now is George Springer. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he fouls this one off. One and one. Here it is.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Now here's the first offering. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 2. Springer is off of first with 2 away. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Danny Jansen is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 9.
And now, Gio Urshela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Comes set with the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Sanchez moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and the inning is over. Roberto Osuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. 4-1. Ball and a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they recorded the out. The pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Gurriel is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Very high, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hyunjin Ryu earns his first win of the season. Garrett Cole pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Let's play ball. Three. Ball four, take the base. He's safe. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Ball four, take the base. Take the base, ball four.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 83, David Garcia.
Three. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. Take the base, ball four. 3. First base. Ball four, take the base. 3. He's safe. 3. 3. 3. 3. He's safe. Ball four, take the base. Play ball. 3. Take the base, ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. He's safe. Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Out, out. Ball 4, take the base. He's safe! Ball 4, take your base. Three. Take your base, ball 4. Three. That hit him. He's got first. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Let's play ball. Three. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. He's safe. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Three. Ball 4, take your base. Three. Three. Three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Take your base, ball 4. Three.